welcome to part 2 of my Valentine Bling design set workshop. So in this part I will be teaching you how to work your caviar beads to complete your design. I really hope you guys enjoy it, so let's get started. Hi everyone and welcome to part 2 of our Valentine Bling design workshop. So hopefully you guys will have got to this stage and you will have done all of your crystal placement with your pointy backs and also your flat backs and that beautiful heart shape as well. So you can see here I have already done my caviar bead work on this nail and it makes such a massive difference. So you can see how the caviar beads have completed the look, okay, and it really does make a difference to the nail, and that is what we are going to do for these two beauties here. Okay, so I'm just going to adjust my lighting slightly so you can see a little bit better. I'm going to take the French nail and I'm going to again use my gem buddy, which, like I've said and already shown you, it is perfect for your flat backs and your pointy backs, but also your caviar beads. So I'm going to pop a little bit of my gem buddy down onto my mat, and then I'm going to use these silver caviar beads and pop my brush into my caviar beads and pick up a cluster of caviar beads. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to swirl them around so that all of my caviar beads get a coating of that gem buddy. So this will allow us to do our caviar bead placement without having to go around our crystals to be able to place them. All right, so I'm just going to pick up a caviar bead one at a time and pop them down into the corners that have been created by our crystals sitting next to one another. So just working methodically, going in, placing down our beads into those corners to complete that look. And the reason I love caviar bead work is not only because it finishes off the look and completes the look, but it also helps with the longevity of your crystal placement. So if you imagine it's like a claw setting in a diamond ring, it's the claw setting that helps to secure your diamond into that ring, and with crystal placement there's safety in numbers as well, so it really will make a difference for your clients that have paid that extra for their crystal placement, knowing that they're nice and secure. So you can see the difference there between that side and how it looks unfinished and this side, and how those caviar beads have really finished off the look of this nail. So I'm going to do exactly the same along this other side. So again, tucking them in, making sure that they're sitting nice and flush into that corner that has been created by our crystals sitting next to one another. And then when we get to the end, I'm just popping a caviar bead down just to help to create that taper of that French line. So again, into my corners, teasing out those caviar beads from that gem buddy that we have put down and finishing off this look. So you've probably noticed I haven't cured this yet, and that's because gem buddy is strong enough to be able to hold all of your caviar beads in place. So you can see none of these have moved, and it also allows you to make sure that they're all sitting exactly where you want them before you put them in for a cure. So I'm going to pop that one in for a full cure, and then we're going to move on to our 3D pointy back heart that we have created. So you can see, even though we've used pointy backs, it's still nice and flat. There's no edges there that are going to catch for your clients. So a lot of people tend to avoid pointy backs for that reason, especially on nails, because they don't really know how to use them. So hopefully this will help you guys in knowing how to use your pointy backs on nails, and you won't shy away from them. So again, I'm working in a methodical manner so we don't miss any areas out. So starting on the right hand side first of all, working my way down, and again putting those caviars one at a time into those corners. And I'm also working into the corners within the heart as well, so like there for example, and also here. So wherever the crystals have created that corner is where you need to put a caviar bead, and you can see the difference from that side to that side as to why caviars are so important when it comes to crystal placement. So again, now working down the other side, working on the inside and the outside of our heart, and finishing off this beautiful crystal design. And obviously there's a whole host of different colorways that you can use for this. I think our gel polish, the purple one from the Opulence collection, is absolutely stunning with ABs. And ABs, to be quite honest, when it comes to my clients, are my go-to crystal because they go with everything. So they really do pick out the colour that you have used as your base. So I'm going to pop caviar right there on top in the centre of that cluster of 3 pointy backs. And then as I come down here, I'm just going to accentuate that point and do a caviar bead at the bottom. And then making sure that all of my caviars are sitting exactly where I want them. I'm just going to pop another one in there. And then we need one in here. And there you have it, our caviar bead placement. So that will go into the lamp for a full cure. And that completes our design set. So we have got this beautiful sweeping alternative French, and then we have got our traditional French again with our hearts, and then we have got this beautiful flat 3D pointy back crystal heart. So if I was doing this on a client, I would probably pop that one in the center just there, and they all complement each other beautifully, and that shine against that matte is a stunning combination. And that completes this workshop. So that completes part 2 of my Valentine Bling design set workshop. As always, if you enjoyed this workshop, please make sure you click that like button, and if you want to see any future workshops, please make sure you click that subscribe button and the notification bell. If you would like to get your hands on any products that I have used within this workshop, please make sure you head on over to my website www.lauramcbridenailartist.com, where you can get them in your basket. As always, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you all soon.